All right, week 4 in our series Ephesians, and today we jump into developing our relationship with each other, and we focus primarily on Ephesians chapter 4, 1 through 3. And so what I want to do is I want to start off by reading this again. It says, this is Paul saying, I am a prisoner of the Lord, so I am asking you to live a life worthy of what God chose you for. He goes on to say in verse 2, don't be proud at all, be completely gentle, be patient. And I love this next part, put up with one another in love. And I think rather than trying to dissect all of chapter 4, we really focus this Sunday on those 3 points about, number 1, don't be prideful at all. Walking in gentleness, continually walking in gentleness. And then the third thing we talked about is being patient. Now, as we join these small groups, what I want to do is I want to challenge all of you to maybe have some discussion on those 3 points, but also maybe take a little bit of time and read chapter 4, 25 through 32, and let me just point out a couple things that maybe you want to talk about. Not necessarily that you have to talk about these things, but just as a conversation starter, maybe talk about what it means to not let the sun go down in your wrath. Or how about this one, don't give place to the enemy. And then there's also, it talks about using your words to edify others, the scripture says that it may minister grace unto the hearer. How do we do that? How do we speak to one another, giving grace? In other words, we're not trying to expose people or tear them down or judge them or tell them what they're not doing, but to build them up. I like verse 32. It says, and be kind one to another, tenderhearted, forgiving one another, as God, for Christ's sake, forgave you. And we really focus this Sunday a lot about forgiveness as well. So maybe you want to talk about those things, talk about some of the other scriptures that we brought this week. Right now, I'm just going to turn it over to the life group host. And listen, just have fun with this week. Maybe even think about how, as we come together in our small groups, how our relationships in these small groups are growing. So at this time, I'll turn it over to the host. You guys have a great week. Love you. We'll see you Sunday. Bring somebody with you. Bye-bye.